AS Jewelers content. We have a customer coming in to sell us a Rolex Batgirl. We're going to show you the coin flip and how we authenticate watches here at JS Jewelers to make sure we're selling you only authentic watches.
Heads.
Heads? All right, you won. We flipped the customer for the watch. Unfortunately, we lost, but it's just $250. Here is the watch in question. It is a Rolex GMT reference 126710 BLNR. BLNR means it's blue and black. It is on the Jubilee bracelet. When a customer brings in the watch, we always try to buy complete watches. Here is the warranty card. Fun fact, when you have a Rolex warranty card, it has a chip in the card. So when you hold this to your phone, it will pull up Rolex's website. That doesn't always mean that it is a real card. We also want to look at the engraving on the top of the card. You should be able to feel that it's etched into the card. Along with Jake, come over here. You see this shiny portion around this warranty card? The matte portion is there so that if somebody wanted to erase the date or wipe it off to change the date, when you do that, this matte section that has the Rolex crown on it goes away, and the whole thing is shiny. So if you see a Rolex date that's shiny and sparkly underneath, the date has been changed. This date is good. The other thing this client has with this watch is the white hang tag. When you're buying a Rolex, it isn't super important if it's just a regular dial, but after this reference number, the -0002 is actually telling you that this is a black dial. So if this had a meteorite dial, if it were a Pepsi, you want to make sure you have this white hang tag because it makes sure that the watch is original the way it is. On the Rolex GMT, you want to be able to count 9 screws. 9 screws is going to tell us that it has full links. This has 9 screws, so it's good to go. It's all the links, so it is a complete set. And then lastly, I've already looked at the bezel and the crystal to make sure everything looks good. We're going to check the movement next to make sure that the movement of the watch looks good. The case and everything looks great. We just want to make sure that no one swapped a movement on this watch. All right. Here's the movement of a Rolex GMT. It's a 3285 caliber movement. We're going to check to make sure that all the finishes and everything look correct. The big part of the watch that we're going to look at is this balance wheel here. We want to make sure that it looks like it's up to Rolex's standards, that it's done by Rolex. If you are unfamiliar with what Rolex's movements look like when you're authenticating a watch, I strongly recommend that you pull up a photo of it online and kind of get a look at what you should be looking for and make sure everything looks good. This is a genuine Rolex movement, and we are good to go. Fun fact, if you open some older Rolexes, watchmakers will typically engrave on the inside of the case back the last time the watch was serviced and who serviced it. So when you get to like watches from the 60s and 70s, the case back's just got all these engravings from 1987, 1989, from different watchmakers that have worked on the watch. If you have a watch for sale, you want to do a coin flip, come visit us at JS Jewelers. Go on to jsjewelers.shop. Or go on our social media channels, and we're always buying watches, diamonds, jewelry, gold, you name it, I'll buy it.